We have continuing coverage tonight on the latest lawsuit against the city of Memphis. Last night, we told you about the suit filed by firefighters for allegedly breaking a contract. Well, tonight, we hear from them. ABC 24's Ezekiel Telemaco is live in the studio with more on this story.
Thomas Malone, the president of the Memphis Firefighters Association, spoke with ABC 24 about what he calls a betrayal by the city and why he believes the fire department didn't have any choice but to sue.
This is the first time in my lengthy career that anything like this has occurred where they just said, we change our mind.
Malone claims the city is violating a 3-year contract signed with the fire department last fall. That deal included a 5% pay raise starting July 1st, but the city council only funded a 3% raise in this year's budget.
How do you trust this system going forward? How do you trust these two entities going forward? Both groups had agreed to 5% for the firefighters.
Those groups include the Memphis City Council, Mayor Paul Young, and other city officials.
There was not one dissenting to vote on the council last year when we went to the council for impasse. Everybody voted for it. The mayor put it in his budget. I'm still at a loss on what happened and why this happened.
And Malone says that what he calls a betrayal isn't just about money. It's putting public safety at risk.
We've had over 80 people just resign this year already.
And that's not including retirements. As for how much the firefighters reacted to the pay cut,
right after this occurred, we had 6 paramedics resign to go to a suburban city where they're making more money.
Malone says the union had no choice but to file a lawsuit in Shelby County Chancery Court.
They signed their name to an agreement. If we can't sit and go through the process and trust the signature on our documents, how can we move forward with doing business with the city and the council?
He also says city officials have gone silent.
We waited 2 weeks after the budget before we filed a lawsuit, hoping that somebody would come to the table, call us and say, we're going to work this out, we're going to do this, do that. We've not had a word from anybody since before they did it, and since it's been done, we've not had a conversation with anybody about why it's done, what we're going to do about it, or nothing. It's just, the hell with y'all, we're taking you 2%.
As for a solution, the union wants a judge to enforce the contract or order a binding arbitration.
Almost a slap in the face to the firefighters, the men and women that do this job every day, to choose the firefighters to take their money.
The city hasn't responded to the lawsuit in court either. We reached out to the city council for comment. They declined, citing the pending case. For future updates on this story, make sure to stay tuned to our website at abc24.com. Live in studio, Ezekiel Telemaco, ABC 24.